In our region, another headline we're following this morning, the search is on for the person who shot and killed a man during an armed robbery in Philadelphia's Germantown neighborhood. Officers say the shooting happened last night at an ATM inside of a bank. Eyewitness News reporter Carabeo joining us live this morning from police headquarters with what we know so far about this case. Jan.
Janelle, good morning. Police believe this was a botched robbery. They say the victim of this attack had just withdrawn his cash when he was approached by two males announcing a robbery. But for one reason or another, these two men ended up shooting the victim and leaving him for dead, even leaving all the cash, or at least most of it, behind. A wad of cash was found there in the vestibule area next to the ATM. This morning, interestingly enough, Philadelphia police are now enlisting the help of SEPTA to track down the suspects. We're going to go over that in just a minute, but first, let's take you to this scene here. This all unfolded right after 8 o'clock last night in the 5700 block of Germantown Avenue there in Germantown. When police arrived on scene, they found a 69-year-old man on the ground shot inside of the Citizens Bank vestibule there. That's where the ATMs are located. Eyewitnesses tell police the victim had just withdrawn his money when the suspects approached and ended up shooting him twice. This morning, police are collecting evidence. They've already found a spent shell casing outside on the sidewalk outside of that bank. They've also found a wad of cash inside the vestibule. And police are now tracking down surveillance video, not only from the bank and nearby businesses, but also possibly from the Route 23 bus that may have been passing the area just before the shooting. Take a listen.
We've already contacted SEPTA, and they're going to try to identify the operator of that specific bus that may have driven by just before the shooting took place, possibly recorded our suspects approaching the victim at this bank.
Now, those suspects after the shooting ran from the scene. No arrests to report this morning. In the meantime, police have not released the name of the victim here, only saying he was 69 years old and lived just blocks away from where he was shot and left for dead, saying he was a member of that Germantown community. We're reporting live outside Philadelphia Police Headquarters. Jan Carabeo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Janelle.
So upsetting. All right, Jan, thank you for that.